Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now, today as I film this, the moon will be passing over the galactic centre. And as you know, if you've watched any of my previous galactic download readings, this very slightly changes the nature of the energies of the planet, or moon in this case, and how they affect us. So very much some astrologers will talk about downloads from the galactic centre. Now, considering that this is straight off the back of the full moon in Scorpio, which was eventful, to put it mildly, and strong, and you may well still be reacting to the energies of that, and that shortly after the moon will be conjuncting the south node, then I thought it's well worth having a reading to dive in. So, general reading, you can ask a question. There isn't really a question, it's more oracle card based than tarot based. So if you can ask a question if you want, but I'm more looking at what sort of energies are around, what we should focus on, what we can concentrate on. Now, I want you to watch more than one, as ever. If you're watching one of the individual sign titled readings, then watch your sun sign, obviously your moon sign, and your rising sign, because it's the most important out of the lot, really, especially in ancient astrology. I am also going to do a second all signs big bulk version of this, and we'll see which ones the viewers prefer, to be quite honest. So I may then do time-stamped all sign videos, or I'll stick to the individual, or do both. You know, we'll see what happens. But if you are watching the single, then let me see, it's going to be that side. You'll see the shuffle video now. Obviously in the bulk one, then the shuffle video will be on the same screen as the reading, so the screen might be a little crowded. Let me know what you think. As ever, if it means anything to you, comment down below. There's a link to a Facebook group down there where you can contact me directly if you're interested in a personal reading. And also if you want to see all the astrology videos that I also post as well. Yeah, I think that's it for housekeeping. Oh yeah, like, share, subscribe, please. Thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed already. It really does help the channel. The like button helps the channel as well. So, well, each individual video. And with no further ado, let me bring up the cards. Okay, Cancer, these cards, this reading seems very similar to a reading that I've given to you recently. But it seems like a step further along the way. And also, this beauty card has already come out once for one of the previous signs. Remember, there's only 3 of them. And as has Odin with Psychic Insight. So we have, you're very close to achieving your goal. Like I say, I feel this is an ongoing story from one of the previous readings. It might have been the full moon, it might have been the monthly, I've no idea. But this beauty card talks about seeing the internal beauty of yourself, as well as seeing the beauty that is around you, and to take the opportunity in that to rest, rejuvenate, just retreat for a moment, which is something that Cancer is very, very good at doing. But there is success to be found in this. So I think your active period is not coming just yet. These full moon, well, with the full moon in Scorpio just gone, you know, revealing the hidden feelings and hidden emotions. Maybe there was a few home truths that came out one way or another, in either direction, to you or from you. But there is success coming. But right now, concentrate on seeing your own inner beauty. The fact that even if the full moon in Scorpio was making you go rah, 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 at somebody, that's okay, because it's got you to where you are right now. Now, what Odin promises, remember, he is the Hanged Man of the tarot, or rather the Hanged Man is based upon him, upon the archetype of him hanging upside down for 7 days and 7 nights on Yggdrasil to gain wisdom. But yes, there's what a surprise, Cancer. You've got the crap card of the Queen of Swords. So for the beauty, there's certain things where just let it go. Let it go. So you did whatever. Let it go. It's time to move on now. Right. So we have. Okay, what a curious mix. So you can manifest right now, and you can manifest really well, but it is through the act of resting and looking within. You know, not just resting as in, yeah, let's turn on Netflix and binge out to that, but actually fully resting, meditating, looking over any grudges that you hold against yourself and forgiving yourself of them. You know, so you did a bad thing, so you said something in haste. It happens. It can either be fixed or it can't. And if it can't, it was probably supposed to be that way. That's fine. Doesn't mean it's broken forever. Or maybe, thankfully, that means it's broken forever. Whichever one works for you. But we have a happy success that you are going to be able to share, that you are going to be able to give out to others. You have to follow your own insights and your own hunches. Now, the other thing is, this is almost like, oh, I'm going to go spoddy on you now. Think about the 5th Doctor Who, the Peter Davison one. He had his regeneration, but had to stabilize it, so he went in this zero room and what have you. This is what's going on for you. There is a rejuvenation with Nithael here, who is... This is your time in the zero room. This is your time pulling everything back together to suddenly burst out afterwards with the King of Wands energy. Ta-da! Here's the new me. Silly scarf and all. Or, what was it? A celery thing, wasn't it? He had a stick of celery or something. I should so know that. But we have the guardian angel of young adults. I am guided and protected as I begin to choose my path in life with Nithael and rejuvenation. Now, the spell cards that fell out, we have prosperity, a prosperous business with riches and success, and triple moon, embracing all aspects of yourself. I hadn't even read that one. The divine and the earthly. So what was I saying about forgiving yourself and seeing your own inner beauty? You are a little piece of God, of the divine. How can you be anything else? But we come down here and we do all sorts of things. Some stupid, some not maybe based in the highest of vibrations, but it's okay if you recognize that and simply go, well, I'm not doing that again. I'm glad I gave myself that learning experience. It is with the nodes moving signs as well. It's especially with the North Node leaving your sign. It's almost taking the pressure off for your future, allowing yourself to look at the present. At least that's slightly how I'm interpreting it. But I think numerous professional astrologers will probably have me shot for that. But I do feel like it's almost taking the pressure off for a moment, because you've had this drive pushing you. And now you've just got the chance to go, okay, let's just take stock a moment. And if you take stock, something's coming out of this. 10 of Pentacles here, prosperity here, happy success. Something's coming out of this that puts you in a position that's good for you and good for others. Let's have a look at the... Yes, there is... If you take this opportunity for retreat and therefore rejuvenation. So where I say rest, that's probably physically. It's not necessarily emotionally. Apart from, it's like you rest between exercises in the gym. You emotionally process something, let it go. And really, really let it go. Because it's beautiful that it's gone. But it was also beautiful that you were dealing with it. And it's beautiful that it happened. That can take some mental gymnastics to get into that attitude, depending on whatever it is, but you wouldn't be who you are right now if it wasn't for that thing happening. And if you were doing, if there's things that you've done that you're not happy with, oh well, they were a learning experience. Maybe you were being moved to do them for more reasons than what you just understand. Because the Queen of Swords, kings and queens, just like God, can work in mysterious ways on first glance. But you're very close to achieving your goal. And I still want to draw out another card. Yes, you've got the strength to go and grab all of this. So these galactic download energies, or lunar galactic download energies for you this time, that's, well, I think I'll call the reading regeneration. Or even, because this feels quite magical, so I might even say 5th regeneration. Cheers.